really hit start recording. Because God knows this thing's gonna be unusable. Dry reef. I see. Is this ethical? They probably like being sucked into a vacuum, whatever the heck it's called. If I had to guess. Oh, what's up, Quantum Valentine? Pogo fruit. The most common fruit found on the range, and some say the most delicious. Tasty food acquired. Fruits like fruit, veggies, or chicken are used to feed. These things are carnivores? Well, I guess they're omnivores, actually. Carrot. Oh, that's like Uma Musume. Only 200 episodes in One Piece, probably my favorite anime I've watched. Only 200 episodes is a crazy thing to say. Yes, it's very ethical. It's all explained in lore. Awesome. That's great. So I don't have to worry about what I'm doing. That's good, because I don't like to do critical thinking. Oh, I can sprint. Oh, I have a stamina bar. Wait, can I raise my stamina bar like Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild? You know what? You know that works, sure. Are y'all gonna eat this stuff? That all covers the basics. Wow, dude, they really don't, Oh, this is our only cage, if you will. Coral. Yeah, I can do that. 'Cause I don't know, diet everything? Dude, me too. How does one get the plorts? I see. It's shorter though, because when I watched 148 episodes, and felt way longer for these first 200 episodes. I mean, it kind of depends on how long each episode is as well, you know. So GTA San Andreas, but you're blind for only me and you. Maybe. I've streamed GTA 5. I didn't love it. It was alright though. Oh, crud. When is the Game Awards? It's this week, no? I'm gonna be streaming that. I'm pretty sure the same length per episode. Oh, I'm full. Well, that's kind of good for me. That's probably a lot of money. Awesome. Dude, wait, there's fluctuation. There's a I don't know. Can I get shorts? A hearty chicken bread to be twice as tasty as its cousin on Earth. Could I like buy shorts or short a certain slime? Wednesday, I believe, we will be watching. Funnily enough, my sleep schedule is already kind of messed up. I haven't played my PlayStation in around a month. Yeah, you only watch stuff now. You're officially an adult. Can I make them... Can I make something for... Oh my god, I can. Prevents chicken in their keeping chickens in their place, preventing the uprising. How do I make them multiply? I'm playing VR recently. Oh, there's also Slime Rancher VR I saw. I haven't really ever played a VR game, to be honest, so... Oh wait, my upload looks normal again. Sort of. It's kind of insane. Oh wait, the sun's about to go down. We should go out and get some stuff before the dark hour approaches. What is this? An H. Hello Beatrice, the name's Hobson Twilgers, rancher, explorer, and the former owner of this here ranch. You now call your own. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I was a rancher for more years than I can remember and felt there was one last adventure left in me, so I've set off to find just that. But before I go, I am taking one last tour around this here land I love. So keep your peepers peeled for notes like these if you want to hear what an old coot has to say every now and again. Be talking to your H. Wow, it's lore. The lore entries. It's like Metroid. I hear... I don't know if I want to say people are split on Metroid Prime 4. Because I see a decent amount of hate on it. Pronunciation of H indicates you support the Protestant colonization of Ireland. Problematic. I want, sometimes the side chick isn't even a side chick, it's the proud and gorgeous nation of Ireland. Ooh, blue. Oh, more blue. The discos feels entirely artificial. You mean around Metroid Prime? Anytime a game takes that long to release, you're kind of asking for trouble, I'm not gonna lie. One problem with watching One Piece on Netflix because it skips like 200 episodes? Really? Okay, I didn't know that. This entire cave system was sealed off from a cave-in when I first discovered it. Maybe that's why the fellas up ahead are so grumpy. I haven't had a bite in a long time. In any case, don't let a long-awaited bite come from your own rump. Bring some food to calm them down. H. Okay, well, that seems dangerous. Wait, you're a hybrid of sorts. Ow! I forgot about sucking in raw curd. I watched a German YouTuber play a decent amount of this game. And it looked very tranquil and calming. Whoa! Dude, wait, this game's awesome. This is like Breath of the Wild or Elden Ring. Dude, there's all sorts of weird critters here. They're saying it's day 1. This shit is clearly night. Is that Aurora? Aurora Borealis? Food? I can't. I think I should just, like, grow my own food, most likely. But what the F are you doing? Oh, goodness. Oh, well. That's fine. Get the chick in here. We might have too many slimes. Not so sure what to do with them. That's the wrong one! Well, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe they can coexist. Don't do that. Don't. Hey, you can probably eat carrots, no? Too late. Prime 4 was only announced in 2017. It's not... I don't think it's the longest development ever. Yeah... Big gap since Prime 3. Prime 3 was, it was still on... No, it's not on the GameCube. It was on the Wii. Almost died watching soccer. That's why you shouldn't watch soccer. It's dangerous. Do you eat carrots? No? What the heck do you eat then? Well, that's fine. I'll just feed them to these critters. Oh, there's gotta be a better way. I think there's automation for this. The game of the decade so far, Baldur's Gate 3 is the first one in series like 2002, wasn't developed since 2017. There was a... I saw people talk about... Okay, just pause the game for me, why not? I saw people talk about Baldur's Gate 3 and being like, I know it's like highly lauded, but I've never seen gameplay of it. Which to me is insane. It was being compared to, I don't know, Kingdom Come Deliverance or something for this year. I've seen a good amount. I kind of like watched a playthrough, sort of, except not all the way. Oh, shucks. I think if you're into the D&D style RPG, that game's gotta be really awesome, but I'm just not. Maybe I should have checked the price. It is going up, apparently. Hold on, let me try switching back my internet. I'll be just a second. Okay, so bad news. Unplugging the other cable, the Ethernet cable fell back into the abyss that is the space between my wall and my desk. So if the main internet goes down, we're probably gonna be a little longer this time. Yeah. So we have 250 bucks. We really ought to... Oh my god. A slime got into the darn enclosure and ate the chickens. So... I think we need to... Actually, maybe like... Okay. Perhaps having the chickens next to the slimes is not a good idea. Dude, look at these fools. Oh. What's up, Rumi? I want... I guess a garden, yeah. An incinerator? What the heck? Grow a garden. Shoot a fruit or veggie in the deposit, begin growing more of that type. I think I will. Except we don't have any freaking food or vegetables right now. I gotta go, but I hope I can revive my phone someday. Yeah, good luck with that. What is this star thing? Yeah, I know. I just don't have anything right now. Going out at night, not advised, but... What's the worst that could happen? There's a lot of these glowy MFs. Wasn't there some fruit here somewhere? Maybe they ate it all. I'm done with my homeschool, so I'm chilling in my room. Oh, cool. It is Monday. I don't think... What are you? Nothing? Okay. I think the way Northern Line does it with taking weekends off and holidays is pretty good. I think there's a benefit or a value to be attached to the normal work cycle. Wow. That grew really fast. Oh, why didn't that work? Mr. Kron, how are you today? I'm good. How are you, Dookie? Slight headache. Capcom report talking about focusing on series that there isn't their main IPs right now. In the future, AA7 soon. I can't believe we're getting Alcoholics Anonymous 7 soon. Isn't it surely Ace Attorney must have been one of their main IPs at some point, right? It's like Monster Hunter and Resident Evil now, I guess. Dude, the SFX in this game are actually really good. Dearest Carn, you're still the best while I do. Aw, thank you. Monster Hunter is their largest, and then... Oh, I forgot about Street Fighter. I forgot about Street Fighter. Yeah, Street Fighter is like the biggest fighting game, but I think it's like mostly legacy based. Cause dude, I don't know. Oh, speaking of Street Fighter, Harada is stepping down or quitting Bandai Namco and Tekken, which is kind of crazy to think about. They listed Devil May Cry, Ace Attorney, and Mega Man as the series want to focus on more that they haven't been giving attention. Dude, Mega Man, if you laugh, you go to hell. I don't know. Mega Man. Is it really gonna happen? I guess we'll see, huh? Today's the girl in the Bubble Monday. She's a bubble girl. Oh man, there's a... Something came up today that was like a Seinfeld reference, but... I was with a person who had never seen Seinfeld, so they wouldn't have understood the reference. But I don't remember what it was anymore, so the story is completely pointless. I don't know why they said to not go out at night. This is like so awesome. Oh no, it was Asuka spell auto import, and I was like, he's an importer-exporter. That's what it was. Mega Man's last new mainline game was more recent than Ace Attorney, believe it or not. Wait, really? What the heck was that? I'm alright, my friend is having a terrible fever right now, so I'm a bit concerned for her. Oh no. That's scary. I hope they can... I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. My livestock! Vacuum for the Slime is a reference to Luigi Mansion Poltergeist 3000? Dude, it did remind me of that. Mega Man 11 was 2018. What the heck is... DGS? I don't know. Right. We have 212 bucks, which is actually not enough, I don't think. Do you need to be watered? Oh, I do need water. You cost 500 bucks. Where am I gonna get water from? Raid Ace Attorney. Okay. Yeah, keep that dang on me. There's carrots here. What the F? Tomorrow's Wonderful Tuesday. Yeah, and yesterday was Marvelous Sunday. What is this place? The lab. Allows you to begin a career as an amateur unlicensed slime scientist. Dude, we're gonna do experiments on these things. Oh, I could jump to my death. Can you suck up water? I need water so I can feed my fruit. No good deed Wednesday. No good deed goes unpunished, as they say. That's probably not a recipe for success. Whatever. One singular... I keep forgetting you can sprint, because the base walk speed in this game is already kind of crazy. Stop trying to escape. Okay, we've... Oh my goodness! Dangerous. Alright, that's fine. I've gotten one rock port. How much do those go for? 22? Awesome. We're like still very far away from being able to buy a sprinkler. Can't go there either. Okay, fair enough. Oh, what is this? Oh, they're eating chickens! Oh no, dude. Oh, you haven't regrown yet. Fair enough. Oh, there's a bunch of fruit here. Awesome. Can't you get like a jetpack in this game? Because I swear you can. What about water? Can you... Is there no way for me to get water? I forgot how bad the early game economy is for this game. Well, that's like a lot of games, you know? Getting started is the hardest part. So, can I get water from you? Let a tabby slime headbutt you right on the nose. I did that? So, tabby slime. Sorry, I need water. Is this working? I mean, I see the water, like, coming to me, but... I'm just kind of giving myself a little shower. I don't seem to be able to suck it up. We have hens. We have pink plort. You know what? How dangerous could it be? Oh, there's a skull here. Whoa. Wait, look at them. They're angry. Oh, gee. Oh, my goodness. Buy a water tank upgrade? Oh. Oh. Well, that's fine. Maybe. I realized why you shouldn't mix and match. Can we go down there? Wait, if we go down there, how do we get back up? Look at that ginormous slime, though. I don't know what Slime Rancher 2 entails, but I think having some sort of procedural generation could be really cool in a game like this. Yeah, I want the roguelike Slime Rancher. The Slime Rancher roguelike. Oh, these things grow anyway, huh? That's pretty neato. Okay. Just... Can I get you out of here? Hold on. So how would they, like... I don't know how the heck they're gonna breed, frankly. Okay, they can just jump like that. Oh my goodness. What's up, Jaheim? We're gonna need some sort of protective measure that keeps our coops from being raided, because as it stands right now, happy Monday to you as well. Hashtag marry a man Monday. Who was your role model? Is that a video game? Or are you just asking? You also need a rooster? Oh! Well, that's not very progressive. I was just asking. My role model? I have multiple role models. I get the... like for... And it depends on like what, right? I think for streaming, like Ludwig comes to mind. As a role model. Northern Lion. For competition, there's a lot of, like, you know, athletes and e-athletes I look up to. You... So, okay. Get over here. Like, Arteezy for Dota. Existence for Counter-Strike. Wizrobe for Melee. Stuff like that. Do they, like, even drop stuff for me? They probably do. You know, they can roam freely for now. As long as there's nothing... dude, unless they can, like, raid my tree. That would be bad. $400. Like the stream and subscribe to Carney the best. Oh, thank you, Rumi. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the kindness. Oh, Leaf, hi! Oh my god, thank god. How are you? How's everything? When I was like, when I made that video and you commented, I was like, oh my god. I didn't really consider what would happen to all my children that don't get to see me daily anymore. Who's gonna take care of them? Who are they gonna talk to about their problems? So I want to ask how everything's going. Attract scuttlebugs that chickens just love to eat. Demolishing costs money. Give me high walls. And then, dude, these walls aren't even that high. Oh, I'm sorry, poor hen. I've received star mail. Sounds ironic, but I don't want to talk about it. No, that's fine. You should only talk about it if you feel like talking about it. Cause like when I did the whole thing where I was like, I'm gonna stop streaming, and that's what I didn't really want to talk about it either. Okay, so high walls are useless. I'm quitting streaming. Did you even read the thing afterwards that said temporarily or like for now? I'm gonna need a ceiling. If I don't have a ceiling, who's gonna keep these slimes out? The high walls do nothing. Look at their vertical, bro! Get launched into the sun. Temporarily for 2 days? I already... Dude, did you watch the video? Do you see what I said? Also, I think it's more so the daily streaming thing. Because... There's no more... Like I said, there shouldn't be any expectation for me to, like, go live daily. I forgot. I said, like, it's possible I start streaming again tomorrow. It's funny, I did that. I made the video, and before I posted the video, I bought Starlink. Which is obviously, like, just so I could, like, keep streaming reliably. What is this new internet? I don't have, like, a second of chat delay? That's how it should be. This is my old internet. But it's just working at the moment. But I have the backup in case it works. If I have money, I'd like to get a router that can combine both my internet connections. That'd be good. This is not gonna do anything. We need higher walls. We're gonna need a bigger boat. You know what? You can stay with me, and you can also stay with me. Right, what was I saying? Oh yeah, if you're not following Twitch and you have a Twitch account, make sure you follow. Because right now, I'm kind of weighing the options. Some stuff I want to multi-stream, but multi-streaming with the internet connection can be kind of tough at times. Some streams are gonna be only on Twitch, some streams are gonna be only on YouTube like this one, while I'm like figuring it out. Oh my goodness. Okay, sellout. I'm not even asking you to give me money, but give me money. Give me money so I can buy a router for better internet. That's a lot of... Can I, like, just, like... Thanks. Why are we feeding the spiky boys? They give us stuff, don't they? They give us, like, one of each, I'm pretty sure. They are, however, like, quite hurtful at times. No! I think they give us blue and pink. Oh no, pink is in the gutter! What the F? The economy. It's in shambles. I should have really not invested in 2 plots, but in 1 plot with higher walls. Jesus. When do you get the last gem? Last gem? What are you talking about? Oh wait, where do I upgrade my vacuum? Where was that? Was it here? Oh yeah, it was here. Power, water, 350? Like the last gem on the gem index, when you sell them, I don't know, I'm making names up, I forget everything in this game. I haven't. I don't know why it's lit up. I see what you're saying. I haven't. The only things I've inserted are these two. Bro, we got a hodl on pink plort. We gotta have diamond hands. You know what? I wonder how much my RAM would sell for right now. My freaking... My DDR4 RAM. Pokemon official shiny hunt guide for ZA. Okay, here's my Pokemon Legends ZA shiny hunt guide. Do nothing. Play the game normally. Catch 1 million shinies. Low-key worst time to get any PC parts? Yeah, and it's been like that for the last 5 years or something. Eventually I'm gonna it's terrifying to think about. Eventually I'm gonna have to upgrade my PC. And I dread the idea. You know what? Or I don't. I just hope everything gets ported to the Switch. I'll play all my games there. It's not even like, I mean, Borderlands, since game companies have opted out of optimizing video games and instead just chosen to blame the consumer, I'm not going to be playing any new video games anyway, right? You found 1 in 20 hours though? Yeah. Wait, no, 2. Because I did the Shiny Mareep quest. Also, like, that's like more than any other mainline. No, I found more in Legends Arceus. But I also never shiny hunted there. I just played the game. Yeah, I guess you just live in the freaking coop now. You had a 59 drops for only $50 in the equivalent of the 100 series of its time. The thing is, Borderlands was such a disappointment. It would have been the first game I bought in years, but it had awful specs. AKG, we gotta have diamond hands. Eventually, I don't know if you've ever played a Borderlands game or not. I didn't know you were interested in the series at all, because it doesn't really seem like your thing. Eventually, the game will be optimized, and then eventually it will even be cheap. And then I'll buy it. I bought Borderlands 3 on launch, by the way. Do not let this guy make a ranch. Half of the slimes are free roaming. Dude, but isn't that like the most ethical ranch? I'm just kind of like the best farmer ever, if you think about it. Why aren't you getting the fireflies? Because they can't, no roof. Yeah. Plus, my inventory is always full. The shit is the Death Star. That's no moon. Has Pink Lord gone up yet? You need the Poop subscription for that, I think? Dude, it's literally on Poop. Okay, right. Frasier, I looked at it, and it's on Tubi. I think it's Tubi. The Empire will be destroying any planets at this point. We haven't gotten destroyed yet, fortunately. Frasier's on Tubi, but I don't know if I can watch it in... Like, on my TV, I didn't see an option to change the language. I don't really want to watch Frasier in German, I'll be so honest. Stop it! Thanks. May I ask what the fuck that is? Tubi or Frasier? Where are my blue shits? I can't believe this. Both? Okay, Tubi is a free streaming service. And Frasier is an old sitcom. Set in Seattle. With the titular character being called Frasier. It's on Glumpo if I remember correctly. It's on Poob. You know what? We're gonna eat it. Not old. Bro, it is. Plod Peddler. Plord Peddler. Piddler, you say? You need an auto collector on a Spiky Boys Ranch? I fear you're right, my friend. Music box. Greatly reduces slime agitation. Plord collect. The Plord collector is too expensive. It's later than Seinfeld. Oh shit. Is it pre-Friends, post-Seinfeld? I mean, they had overlap, actually, now that I think about it. Dude, no way. Dude, I thought this was you. I just got DM'd by Daily Sudoku together. AKG, what have you done to me? Plord auto feeder. French and Frasier ended the same year? No way. That's crazy. That's like worse than 9/11, I think. Airnet. Solar shield? Oh, yeah, well, I'm too poor. What kind of comparison? I feel like 9/11 is a great yardstick for like bad events. Anything bad happens to you and you'd be like, that's my 9/11. Or you can be like announcement has been, hotel has been canceled, and then be like Israel's 9/11. You're making one of the most chill games stressful kind of collecties. Making games stressful is literally what video games are all about. You're right though, we have the money now. Plord collector. Get over here. Alright, we need water. Well, we don't have any freaking water. Look. You can't go there. Pink Rock Largo. Isn't that where Trump lives? Oh. Don't eat those carrots. That's fine. Straight from getting home on a long road trip to being on the left tower 9/11, how relaxed are you? Me? I'm pretty relaxed. I think I had to let go, as hard as it is, of like my rigid streaming regimen. And now it's just like, I'm only gonna stream if I feel like streaming, which is very... it takes a lot of the pressure away. Because I kind of lost the plot. I told this to my therapist, where I'm like, there's no point in doing, like, it should be fun. The only reason I should be doing is because it's very fun to me. Because otherwise, if it's not gonna be fun, I could do a job that's not fun and pays way better instead. I'm coping about something right now by trying not to give a fuck about it. I think it's okay to care about stuff. But at the same time, if it's something you can't change, then you have to kind of come to terms with it or make your peace with it. I'm on top of the tower. I can aura farm though. Kevin McAllister or Fred Durst. The second name I've heard, the first I have not. Also, now all of a sudden you don't like carrots anymore. So where does the plort go? You should get the kitty cats, the tabbies. I think we gotta fix our mess of a situation first. But... dude, the economy is horrendous. Unk don't know Kevin McAllister. Unk is not Mary. Like, Mary from Lord of the Rings or what? Bro, what does the plort collector even do, bruh? Oh, you have to activate it. Okay, fair enough. I'm not why would I explode them? Also, how? When do I get the charge beam? Guys, I can already tell you guys my conundrum. I'm gonna get about like I'm gonna get about 60 bucks from my Twitch payout in December. What should I do with it? Should I buy Metroid Prime 4? Should I put it towards Christmas presents? Or should I pay like, I don't know, a sixth of my health insurance? Give it to me? Grick cheaper? Yeah, that's true. It would be cheaper. Maybe. Before I stream something like that, I should really, like, do Ace Attorney again, I think. Give me $1, I'll give you $2. That sounds like a great deal. First, like, here's my favorite stream. Hopefully gives me 60 bucks. I will not be really sad. I'm guilt tripping right now. Okay, give me your bank details. Ashley. Also, I was thinking about it. There's no way you're named Ashley. Unless you were born in the UK. In which case, sure. Oh, we have mail. Well, it is just like real life. I'm not reading my mail. Welcome to the Range Exchange. Hi there, bitches. My name's Thora West. I'll keep it in short on account that we all got work to do. I'm a long-time rancher here on the far range and head of the welcome wagon for your local Range Exchange. The Range Exchange is a network of ranchers just like yourself who are looking to trade what they got for what they need. Slimes, plorts, food, whatever. All you need to do is check out the Range Exchange machine daily and be sure to get your trade completed within 24 hours. As more ranchers get added to your network, you should receive a hearty hello from them, so check your inbox. Well, enough, John. We've both got slimes to wrangle. Adios, Beatrice. Thora. I was born in Turkey. Both my parents are not Turkish. I mean this in the least derisive way possible. What would make a non-Turkish person want to move to Turkey? Are both your parents balding by any chance? Honestly, I just have no idea. I never asked him. It was I mean, I waited a good amount of time too before I asked my parents like why they moved to the US. Turns out it was like because my dad got a job there. Big slime. SpongeBob, big slime, okay. Don't... What do you mean? Triple fusion? Or maybe not, actually. Stop it. Don't freestyle. Oh, I don't have space for you, huh? You're in the UK a bit this year? I almost went to the UK this year. But it didn't wind up happening, and it would have been really expensive. And considering my financial situation now, I don't know how that would have worked. What are they doing, man? What are they doing? Has Pink... Dude, what is up with Pink Plort, bro? We're experiencing the 2008 financial crisis. Actually, what was that? The amount of bankruptcies? Something has exceeded the 2008 financial crisis. Some financial stat. Was it unemployment? I don't know. I think unemployment is also historically high. Especially among college graduates, but... Can I just, like, do Up All Night? Oh my god. Like, Get Lucky. Or, like, that one Young Bae song. They're all turning into these critters. We never sleep, we're staying up till sunrise. Back, might we say anything important? No, I was talking about the economy. Well, maybe that is the most important thing of all. So, crawl any up... Good I even messed up the sentence. Crawl up any good legs lately? Like, why aren't you eating? I'm feeding you. Hey. Who needs friends? We have the economy. Dude, one of the best Scott the Voss jokes I saw in recent memory was... I don't know what it was. I think it was about video game prices. One of the more recent videos. And then... he was like, that damn economy, he's making my Sonic games suck. And that was really funny. That's literally my cat. Yeah, the cat that we... It's kind of been solved. But at some point, we had a bunch of wet food that we would feed that cat that comes to visit us. And then one day, it just decided it doesn't vibe with the food anymore. And never wanted to eat it again. Maybe it, like, threw up from something. When you feed them, they're not hungry. Automation is half the game. They should take it, like... I don't know if they have body dysmorphia or what, but if they're like me, they would not stop eating. You see the Sea of Thieves DLC? 25 bucks for sound is crazy. Wait till you learn about the Metroid Prime 4 amiibo. Okay, so basically the hub world in Metroid Prime 4, which is the desert, has no audio. You can get audio by 100%ing the game, or by buying the 35 euro Samus amiibo. Alright, gonna have to get ready for work. See you around. Alright, good luck at work, Dookie. Makes sprinkler. I've only bought the Splatoon 3 amiibos. Dude. You're gonna work, I'm gonna sleep in a bit. Yeah, it's like 11 for you, right? Well, not quite. It's like 10:30. Ugh! They're so overexposed. Jesus Christ. I gotta figure out my lightning, bro. Lighting? Time zones don't exist. 10:31, take the L. Anyway, was like, dude, it's like that one El Kondo Pasar Uma Musume thing. Which is like, my dad was gonna watch me, but he fell asleep. Stupid time zones, I'm gonna German suplex them. And I was like, that's so real. I also hate time zones. Very fortunate to know a lot of people that are very close. Was that Yuri, or did I see the characters wrong? No, that's Yuri. Marina and Pearl are very notoriously Yuri. We're out of food. And my coop is not... See, why can't I get a roof on the coop? I guess I could just raw feed them the hens, but... When is that new Splatoon game coming out? The Raiders one. You just put them there now? The hens? But they're like... They're all gonna get eaten by... I'm not worried about the hens leaving, I'm worried about the slimes jumping in. Plus, apparently I need a rooster. Because woke dictates you need a male and a female chicken to reproduce. Or I guess a hen and a rooster. Then organize the slimes. They're already organized. There's indoor slimes and there's outdoor slimes. What is this? The laws of life are woke. I can't believe chicken aren't hermaphroditic. I should be able to artificially, like, fertilize them though, right? Their eggs. What's this? Another entry. Carrots! I had a great big tree like this here on one along the edge of my property back on Earth. I had been there for almost... It had been there for before anyone could remember. It survived all kinds of change around it, and then one day I began to notice it was dying. Wasn't anything unnatural. It was just its time, I suppose. And then I realized that if I didn't do something, I'd end up like that tree. I'd spend my whole life in the same place. I wasn't gonna let that happen, so I bought a ticket for the far, far range the very next day. You know, world where you trap slimes with holographic walls? Of course you can. The technology isn't advanced enough. Yeah, the technology doesn't exist yet. Just like for... Oh my god, that slime just committed suicide. Oh goodness. I didn't realize this game was so graphic. Big cat. Oh, what is this? Treasure pod is locked. Just like with Mario Kart World, where you can't... They added the functionality where you can queue with friends for a knockout tour, but you can only do one race. Your cube! My goodness. Me playing Minecraft for the first time? What do you mean? Are you oh, you're like a rock chicken. What the F? What about you? You're a... But what if you're... Hold on. You're a... No, you're a hen. I need a rooster! Maybe I pass the 4th grade and see 5th grade math. AKG sent me a reel that was like same subject, by the way. And it was basic addition. And then later it went to like timetables and stuff. Hit YouTuber legendary Pokemon 1999 said Shinx and Rolls give Gyarados a run for its money as the best possible Pokemon to have early on. Rolls? You mean the thing that only has teleport? Shinx? What the heck, sure. Probably fine. It's probably okay. Gyarados? Gyarados is like a late game Pokemon. He's rage baiting. Anyway, hi Seesaw. When are we getting a bug type legendary? We don't have that. Well, it's some... Are Ultra Beast legendaries? Buzzwole is like, you know. You can get Magical Leaf on Rolls and Auras, and if I remember correctly, Confusion was very good. At what level though? Or does it even get it by level? Because if not, then it's kind of worthless. Is this ever gonna grow? Am I overwatering my trees? I like how we complain about that and say how they advanced enough to X but not X, but look at us, we went into space with some idiot tried building a sub to see the Titanic. He said Gyarados was awful early on because he's 4x weak to electric. Just don't use it against electric types then. Not level up the pokey radar thing. Is it Aura? I don't even remember what the poker radar is. I'm wondering what the answers to the thing you put up. I don't know how you guys can see them. You said Geometry Dash. I watched Gaba play some Geometry Dash. He also showed me the level of that Shiawase VIP. I wishlisted the game, even though it's only like $5, but I'm open to streaming it. Tidal Wave? Yes, that's the one. It's not like you can get Gyarados in every game. He has a point as a huge legendary Pokemon 1999 fan. I feel like the only point is like in Gen 1, you have to fight against Lieutenant Surge at some point. And Gyarados probably wouldn't do the greatest against Lieutenant Surge. That's like the only argument. Did nobody else answer it? No, they did. But maybe you can't see Q&A answers from before you joined. Playing Batman Telltale, why is Penguin a twink? Okay, wait, I might have to get on that. No, only you can? Oh. Wait, can you not see the other questions at all? Period? That's kind of flawed, I think. I think it'd just be better to make a pinned message, because now I have to have like chat open and the Q&A thing. Ghost trick again. I took her out. It was a Friday night. I don't think we can see answers. That's kind of a flawed thing. It's YouTube. It's all flawed. That's true. So yeah, I want to make a poll that's like, where would you rather watch me? Like Twitch or YouTube, so I can gauge the waters. Gauge the waters, test the waters. I don't know. So what are we gonna do next? I think I need you to like... I need more food. Food is the issue right now. What are the other answers? I'm curious. The first answer was Bioshock, then was RHP, the horse, the video game, the demo 2, the trick, Super Mario RPG, GTA San Andreas, Steal a Brainrot AI Roblox, Pokemon ZA. Well, I've already... Well, I guess I can do more in Pokemon ZA, but... Oh. Well, to be honest, we haven't really... Since the crops grow on the tree, no slimes have eaten them, as far as I know. I want to try Xenoblade. What was the one before Pokemon? That was Ghost Trick again. So, just like, well, AKG really wants me to stream Ghost Trick. And that's about the time she walked away from me. Nobody likes you when you're 23. And I'm still more amused by TV shows. Okay, check this out. Dude, they can launch themselves like crazy. Okay. It's really good. I believe you. Is it voice acted? Grow faster. Refer to the screen review I screenshotted. It's hard out there. I don't know if I've seen that. If it's something really cool, it's organizing. You should try it out. I'm broke. I can't afford high walls. And my phone corrected to orgasming? That's not even a word. Is it a word? I think it is, actually. It isn't? No, it is. Sorry, I'm just like... so innocent, I wouldn't know. Such a impure word. Can't imagine how this plays on Switch. Dude, Slime Rancher 2 with mouse controls? Nintendo. Nintendo, hire me. Nintendo, please. Gonna sue you instead? What? I didn't even do anything. Ouch. We should probably diversify our economy a bit. But how are we gonna do that? I can't do anything for you. Bam, bam, bam. Every Nintendo also starts with somebody doing nothing. Or somebody modding in a cease and desist into Super Smash Bros. Melee. The Melee modding discourse was pretty good. Because people got upset people were charging for mods. It's like, dude, if you're gonna make those kind of mods and risk being taken out by a Nintendo hitman every day of your life, I think you should at least be paid for it. Call me crazy. Dude, look at how this MF just got launched. I need them to stop turning into... We need to, like... I made a big mistake, which is aggregate way too large of a slime population. Also, can't you, like, just, like, stay on forever? I guess we don't have the energy. It's fine. It's fine. Nintendo bombing Italy because they found somebody named Mario copyright infringement. Was that story of them removing a kid's tombstone real, or nah? Was that made up to drive engagement? Man, this farming shit is easy. No idea, but probably not. That won't stop me from getting angry. That was Disney? Oh shit, was that Spider-Man? So, oh yeah, Sony did it with Spider-Man. I think it was Sony, cause Disney and it's weird. They like both have rights somehow. Can we just like get a new Spider-Verse movie already? Dude, wait, you guys... I was freaking out about this with somebody in call, and they didn't seem to think it was nearly as big deal as I did. You guys see Netflix acquiring Warner Brothers and HBO? Isn't that like a signal of the end times? Antitrust is dead, bro. Soon everything's gonna be owned by one company. How did that merger pass? Or that acquisition? That's like... What are we doing? They painted over the water tower? Oh, the has-been hotel billboard thing? Yeah, that wasn't real. They had a community node. Calling for next Nintendo president, vote for war? I guess there's a power vacuum. Well, no, not really. Doug Bowser's been replaced and now somebody is CEO, but nobody knows who. Okay. I think this thing is overpopulated. So we're gonna... Can I not, like, shoot you into this darn thing? Yeah, it was obvious. Stupid AIs ruined anything. Can't believe anything you see anymore. What the heck? So how do I kill slimes? Or how do I use small slimes to feed larger slimes? Because I think we kind of need that. Because there's just too many of them. What are we gonna do, Master Skywalker? I'm not even... Why do you hate me so? All I do is feed you and provide you shelter. How much money is that? You can only throw the slimes off the cliff. That seems cruel. I'm not Heihachi Mishima, bro. Look at my jumper. They're getting resettled. Dog. This has gotta stop. Awesome. How often can you get... I guess we'll find out. If you can get higher walls more than once, then I'm kind of wary about adding a roof. 7 Day in Politics was on AI, and the people admitted using AI bots was... How do these people exist? Do you mean like ChatGPT and such? I think it's the majority of people now. For everything? If it's for stuff outside of schoolwork, then that's, like... I don't know. That's more concerning. We're talking about politics? Kind of. $400, bro. Are we dead ass? I just heard today MadPad is in politics now. They made MadPad woke? I can't believe this. No schoolwork at degree levels. Absolutely not acceptable for AI either. Oh, it's not acceptable, but I get why people do it. Like... I gotta feed the streets. Sometimes to get ahead, you gotta cheat. My new president, but this is a theory, a politics theory. I never... Wait, I'm gonna say I never did it. That's not true. I used it to translate literary Chinese. Because there was no other translator capable of doing it. I never used it for term papers and such. Or for exams. Outside of... I don't know if you would count DeepL. It's just basically a translation service. It's crazy, DeepL used to be like the most advanced thing of all time. And now it's kind of stupid by today's standards. Okay, if I place a chicken in here... Amazing game you play on Switch? No, I'm playing on PC. Wow, they seem safe for once. And welcome back after 2 days of quitting. Anyway, good night. I'm going to sleep early today. And welcome back after 2 days of quitting streaming. Good night, Leaf. I hope everything works out for you. I hope you will be well. Sometimes to get ahead, you gotta cheat. Yeah, it's from this. It's from the song Knife Talk. Actually, the sample I'm pretty sure is from 3-6 Mafia. Gang shit, that's all I'm on. But yeah, I talked about it recently. I'm quitting breathing, by the way. Don't do that. No matter what Playboy Cardi tells you, do not stop breathing. Or do you mean like you're quitting breathing and then like you're gonna resume breathing a second later? As an analogy to what I'm doing with streaming? Was the title sort of clickbait? Yes. But could it have been more clickbait? Also yes. So... I don't know. I wash my hands in innocence. Normies love AI. There's like... I think if you're on Twitter, you're kind of in an echo chamber where you would think everybody's anti-AI. And AI gets shoved into anything even though nobody wants it. That's not true. That it sells crazy for a reason. Like with new phones and other new products, the main draw is like, main draw for Apple right now is Apple Intelligence. If it wasn't clickbait, why didn't you name the video I'm quitting streaming not clickbait? I should have really specified, huh? Making a game is the hardest thing ever. I think it depends on what, but sure. I've never really tried, I can't really say. 7 of the 9 people in the seminar were about as anti-AI as me, with just slightly different reasons. Wait, then why were you shocked at the amount of people that are... Oh, this slime is tweaking out. You know what? Fly me to the moon. Specifically how much they used it per day. I mean, there's some people that are like... I heard a take on the yard that was effectively people like AI because they can have the illusion of having an assistant, basically. Your personal AI assistant. And it gives you a feeling of accomplishment and power. Did Aiden say it? I don't think so, actually. Aiden from LS. I think it depends. I'm not... When I say I'm anti-AI or whatever, it's usually I'm anti-generative and creative AI. It certainly has its advantages and its use cases. I'm not blindly anti-AI. Asuka funny moments. He's the only character that laughs when he gets hit by bone-crushing excitement, I'm pretty sure. This is because he's filled with joy and whimsy. Happy Chaos 2? Maybe it's just because they're both like psychopaths or like really strong. With Asuka, I think it's because of Raven. Why? Is he like sadistic? I mean masochistic? Yes. Yeah, I mean, sure. More power to him. I need the, like, I need the scarecrow not for the fields, but for the, don't. I need the scarecrow for my freaking livestock, man. I will say Asuka is one of the more fun characters to play against. Just because there's a lot of different variables involved. Which makes Pulse Wave. Okay, sure. It makes the game different a lot every time, which is cool. Especially for someone with ADHD. I think also for me, I have the weird brain virus where if a character is more difficult to play... Actually, that's probably pretty universal. If a character is more difficult to play, it's easier to not get mad against that character. Actually, maybe Chaos is the exception. But let's take characters like Slayer or Sin, where I'm like, these characters are so brain dead. It infuriates me that people who have no idea how to play the game can be successful, because all they need is one correct guess and they do 1,000,000 damage. There was a Scrub Quotes post today that talked about people only doing one combo. Slayer does become one of the most fun when you learn the option selects well, but the damage still feels wrong. I think with Slayer, another one of the things is that if there's ping, that character just becomes like a monster. Outside of characters like Chip just straight up teleporting if the rollback gets too high, or Abba as well if she's in Jealous Rage, like any extremely fast character. Once there's a bit of lag involved, then I feel like Slayer becomes really, really good, which also quite annoys me. Sin is decent balance. No, Sin is like... Sin's damage is completely fine. It's just his combo routes and everything are so easy that you get like hit once and he can combo it into anything. Maybe it just looks easy, but as somebody who's played, I don't know, 5 matches of Sin, and just like, you can do like a 10-hit combo just by mashing random specials. It just annoys me. Unica is kind of the same way, actually. Where... And he needs resources for that. Yeah, but the flag meter, as long as you have 3 levels... That's enough to get a wall break. From anywhere on the stage. Meterless, I think. So... And then Unica's the same way. There's just like a lot of players I come across where they don't know how to play neutral, they don't know how to block, but they have like good punish game. And they can do half your health in one combo, especially if I play Chip or something. And then, you know, they get a correct read 3 times a game, because 1 time you can burst, and then you lose the round. And that, I hate that. So that scrub quote kind of resonated with me on some level. Where they were like, people only do 1 combo and it's really annoying. I kind of get that. They were suggesting that people... They were suggesting that people should get less RP if they have a low variance in inputs. In which case I was like... I don't know, man. Because if the opponent is just doing one thing, it's kind of on you to learn how to beat it. But then again, I've seen a good amount of Venom, like Stinger-only gameplay, and the people don't know how to beat it. Same with Happy Chaos Gun at times. I played a bit of Venom again today, and outside of me not really being able to do charge inputs, the character feels very natural, if that makes sense. Depending on the character, there's often no proper way to beat it. You mean Stinger spam? I don't know. Abba non-JR is like 2-8 against Happy... Oh, Happy Chaos. You're talking about Happy Chaos. Okay, yeah, fair. I was gonna say with Venom, you can probably parry the ball from meter. Though your timing would have to be fairly good. But, yeah, with gun, that's probably not gonna happen. I mean, everybody calls Abba a counterpick, right? Oh, shit. We've got a booming hen pop. Okay, you know what? I think we're ready to expand. Sure. We should get some slimes. Abba when ZYZ walks in. Yo, what's up, Gaba? I was gonna make a tweet that was like $1 million baby when $1 billion abortion walks in. Stinger is difficult, often nearly impossible to punish at more than half screen. I don't like playing like that because I know I can get a similar win rate by approaching. Yeah. Me personally, all I really know is go in. All I really know is run at the enemy, which is often not the best approach. I think especially against characters like Abba, for example. Sometimes you have to, like, You can't really run away too much, but you should avoid running into your death for a bit at least. Not Venom. Zato's a bit different. With Zato, if I don't have meter, I'm at least gonna slow my roll a bit. $1 million baby. Okay, we want to diversify. We want something that's neither pink nor blue. What about purple? I think there's purple slimes, yes. But it should be manageable. Oh, I should, you know what? I want to get rid of these chickens. And probably of the carrots as well. I don't know if the carrots go bad or not, but... Can you make crossbreeds? Yes, you can. Oh, what's up, Master Ked? How's it going? Good, I'm glad to hear that. This is like Subnautica if it never got scary, which is kind of ideal for me. Kind of scared of water as is, which is not ideal. My #1 YouTube channel of 2025? Aww. I watched a movie recently, it was really, really good. Wait, which movie? Because I know you saw Zootopia 2 and Chainsaw Man movie. Have you watched another movie since then? If so, you really gotta slow down. That's too many movies, man. I like Metroid Prime 4. Have you played it? Or people hate it though? I talked about it earlier this stream. People seem pretty split on it. I think I would probably like it, but I don't have the money to buy it right now. I'm gonna watch Stromberg 2 real soon. What do you mean? They're making a second series or what? I played it. Oh yeah! It's available for the regular Switch. I forgot. That's awesome. Second movie? Damn, that's crazy. Community hasn't even gotten its first movie yet. Stromberg is one of the things that's on Tubi. I know it's like the German office. A friend of mine really likes it. Makia? I can't say I've ever heard of that. Requires a slime key, of course. Quite honestly, it feels like people like to bitch about games they never played. These games... Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's very true. I see a good amount of people shitting on games or other forms of media. It's like, if you spend like the time you like spend arguing about whether stuff is good or not, just watching stuff, I think your life would probably be a lot better. Stony Hen. I never got the hate on Tears of the Kingdom. That game's like really, really good. That game's a masterpiece. It was nominated for Game of the Year for a reason, in my opinion. But the thing is, I said this already 2 days ago or so. People gotta stop saying something is bad when they mean I don't like this thing. But this is probably like expecting too much nuance. And it's also not entertaining, so I get it. People are like, it's like Breath of the Wild, but you like Breath of the Wild. For me, like, the thing is, I get if somebody's like, the game is good, but I don't like it. Because I know people like that. Lime Rancher at so peak. Oh, what's up, Metaka? How's it going? For me, Elden Ring is like one of those games. I know Elden Ring is really, really good, but I don't like it. It's not fun for me. That doesn't make the game bad, but at the same time, it's always like, you should like it. It's like, no, I have my reasons for why I don't like it. People said they're disappointed because they waited 18 years to be measured by that margin. Yeah, it sucks. Tears of the Kingdom is just very disappointing. I know you don't like Tears of the Kingdom, but I don't know why. I mean, you've kind of said why. Like the abilities, and you don't like the shrines as much, and you feel like the underworld is empty. But in my opinion, Tears of the Kingdom is just better. It's just like more Breath of the Wild. You're exactly describing how I feel about Expedition 33. I know nothing about Expedition 33. But like, apparently it's good, but some people really hate it. But it's literally another Metroid Prime, sure, worst of the bunch, but it's still a 7 out of 10. I think I don't hate it, I just really struggle to connect with it. If you're not sold on the narrative, then yeah. But argue everything I disliked about Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom fixed. Breath of the Wild is an 8 out of 10, but Tears of the Kingdom is a 10 out of 10 for me. The thing about Metroid Prime 4 is gonna be for me, I think the controls, because I never played original Prime. I played Prime Remastered, which uses both control sticks, so you can move your weapon independently from your movement, or you can move your cursor, I guess, your sight. And then I played Metroid Prime 2, and all of a sudden I gotta press a button so I can stop moving and use my stick to look around, when the controller that game was made on literally has 2 sticks. And I'm like, what the heck is this? So I think mouse controls are really gonna increase my enjoyment of the experience a lot, but we'll see. Prime 2 is so good though. I played the game for 4 hours. And honestly, those first 4 hours I did not like nearly as much as the first Prime game. But it can still get a lot better. The Dark World stuff, it felt kind of annoying, I won't lie. But that's just the issue if you come off something like a remake, like the Prime Remaster, where it's just like filled with quality of life stuff, and then you go back to a game that's 20 years old, and all of a sudden you're missing all the quality of life stuff, and it's really jarring. I feel like mouse controls are cool on paper, but using a Joy-Con as a mouse feels kind of off. It would be... I mean, hold on. Still not used to how you detach these things, by the way. I do it so rarely. It's a bit thin, yeah. If you could... I think I could probably get adjusted to it. But the real deal would obviously be an accessory in which you can slot in the Joy-Con to make it more ergonomic and like wider, like a mouse. The height is actually pretty good, I think. And the shoulder button and the trigger, they're kind of like already like the 2 mouse buttons you'd be using. There's a Dolphin mod that gives Metroid Prime Trilogy traditional shooter controls like Prime Remaster, by the way. That's helping. Oh my god, you're so smart. I did think about that. It's like, oh, could I just use my mouse because I'm playing on totally not a porpoise program? But I just plugged in my GameCube controller because that was easier. But yeah, I should probably do that if I'm gonna stream the game again. Dude, but like just the Sky Islands in... Like there's some really, really good islands there in Tears of the Kingdom, I think. And like the Zonai stuff, and plus dare I say it, the Koroks are done a lot better in Tears of the Kingdom, in my opinion. Also for Gaba, we already... Dude, the economy's... The economy is in shambles. I know for Gaba, we already ruled out nostalgia because you didn't play, like, Breath of the Wild in 2017 and then Tears of the Kingdom in, I don't know, 2023. But I think that probably factors in for a lot of people. Oh my god, my internet. Hold on. Well, is there holding on? Are we gonna be back? Hold. It's not looking good. Hold on, we have to switch. No, I was yapping so much. No, my internet died. We're back now though. Hello gamers. Back on backup internet. Try reinstalling YouTube or donating to the stream, perhaps buying a membership. If it's not working, the stream is fine for me. Yeah, no. Right, are you... You want more food? I guess not. We have $500. We should do something with it. Maybe another plot. Actually, no, dude. We have more food than... We just need to get more slimes, I think, right now. I just would like a slime that's not a cat. Or, like, not something we already have. Do slimes naturally multiply? Give me the glowy ones, yes. Boing. I just don't want more pink. We got phosphor. Oh shit. Elysian and phosphorescent. Cool. It's very possible that, like, the stream gets, like, crazy delay now, which is unfortunate. No pink slimes. Actually, there could probably be more slimes in here. It should be fine. As long as, well, them turning into other slimes is kind of... Oh no, you can fly. Oh, you can actually fly fairly... Not that high, it would seem, for now. Kind of worried about my livestock. Are you not hungry? Wait. You only eat fruit? Oh, crud. Well, guess what? What about the cat? You eat meat? So that's why you didn't pick up any of the darn carrots. So what if you merge? Do you eat both? How's your diet work then? Hopefully they just eat both. Fruit and meat. Okay, cool. May I have my carrots back? Thanks. Why are they always facing the wrong way, man? Wait, that's fine. If they fly, they won't eat my chickens. So that'd be okay. Because they're vegetarian. Or they're... Isn't there another thing, another term for things that only eat fruit? Fruitarian? We're freaking rich now, bro. When my phone is on the charging dock, it goes through the gallery as a screensaver. I just got jump scared by my Chip cosplay. Dude, don't do that. Jesus, I'm just trying to feed you. Oh, do they? I see. They're like vampires. The sunlight kills them. Well, that's unfortunate. Ta-da! Welp. Do you want to eat this phosphor maybe? Or not so much? No? Okay. Am I? No. I need the other Wi-Fi. Is it down? I don't even, it's not even showing up. Oh no, there it is. Cool. Going down. Stream's back. Hello, hello, hello. I don't know how long that took. I mean, it should have been back like a while ago, but maybe it's like hella delayed. Anyway, the sunlight eradicated all my, I don't even know what to call them, phosphor slimes? Shutakumi? Who the heck is Shutakumi? No, I've not heard of Shutakumi. Pest? Other internet is basically up again, it would seem. But I don't want to switch over and then have to switch again if it's actually lying. What even are you? Are you cat? You might be cat. We're not gonna find... Why? What do you... Drop that carrot. 10 to 5 second delay? That's still quite a bit. If you refresh... Well, no. As long as it's gonna be, like, suboptimal like this, it's probably not gonna get better. So... Did you just not want to, like, turn into... Pink Tabby Rock Fi... Oh, Firefly. Do you, like, want to... There you go. That works. Look at this. Why does it... What is it? What is it doing with these carrots? You can't eat them, can you? Whatever. As long as you're having fun. Jesus. It's just... Okay, that's fine. You've all eaten, I see. I think we have a good amount of money. Next step is probably making another farm. We should also upgrade our own equipment at some point. Garden. Sprinkler. And then get some carrots, maybe? You can see what they eat in the Slimepedia at the top corner. I mean, if I, like, hover my thing about them, yeah. Oh, yeah, you guys can't see that because my cam blocks it. Right. I'm just wondering why... Boing. I want to plant some carrots. Tabbies only eat meat? Yeah. I'm glad that when you fuse them, they eat both of the things. So you can get them to broaden their palate a bit. I should just shoot them higher. Then they won't get blocked. Could probably add more slimes there, because they're not eating that fast. How much is the next area anyway? 1,000 something? Bro. That's crazy. Maybe auto feeder is the next step. I can't do anything for you. We want more slimes. Tabbies will do fine. We don't really need anything else right now. We can get... I mean, we can get more fruit. We can get those square fruits. I don't know what the upside of those is, but they exist. Kitten! Why are they so scared? Get over here. Get in the cannon. Awesome. It's crazy they just like come out of the ground. How do I open them? Visual Slime Ranch finally got its full release. I should hop on. Yeah, there was a sale for both games. And Slime Rancher 2 was under 20 bucks or something, I think. But I thought... I haven't tried the first game yet, so maybe... I only played it back when it was first in early access and there wasn't much. I didn't even know that game had an early access. I think it's fully out, so... So how do these... I should just check how these guardians work or whatever. Is there fall damage in this game? Well, maybe. Probably, but... I forget you can sprint. You know, it's not that kind of game. This game doesn't need a sprint, in my opinion. I'm not in a rush to go anywhere. Okay, they are like the Lumas. I have to feed them like 1,000 fruit, and then they'll... I don't know, they'll make a warp gate. Warp star. What is that up there? We have more mail. Also, I haven't looked at the stock exchange ever. Well, not the stock, the regular exchange. I love this game's art style, it's so pretty, yeah. And it's still good. When it came out and people were playing it, I was watching people play it, I thought, wow, this is so cute. And even now, it's still really awesome. I can't harvest anything yet. Is there... Okay, yeah, there's something. I think auto feeder would be good. Costs like 500 bucks though, I think. Also, I don't know if this one's gonna need a ceiling or not. So far, no Firefly has escaped, but that could always change. This is... Oh, this is the wiki. Okay, cool. Let's look at our mail. Star mail. My pet cactus. Hi B, I bought a cactus from you, sort of. When I came back home, it was one of the only things left in your shop. I was a lonely little guy, so I decided to adopt it. You know, I kill every plant I touch, but I promise you this one will last. I mean, if I can't keep a cactus alive, then clearly something is really wrong. When I look at it, I think of you out there on the range. Doing your thing, hope you're okay. Thank you, Casey. Sorry my chat wasn't loading. Oh, hi, Sif. Yeah, no, my internet's been, I'm on my backup internet right now, and it's kinda... Good also really helps the game's visuals amazingly. That's why a lot of PS2 and GameCube games still look great. Yeah, I think good art style is more important than graphic fidelity. Because then it'll look good even on not the best hardware. Okay. As somebody who owns a bunch of cacti, they are actually somewhat easy to kill. Killing a cactus through neglect is kind of hard to do. But they're easy to overwater. So that's actually the real danger. If you guys want my guide to plants and keeping plants alive, at least house plants, once a week, and actually I don't really do this that much in winter, then it's more like once every 2 or 3 weeks, I feel the soil of my plants. And if it's dry to the bone, I give them water. Ideally, at this point I kind of know how much water to give, so I don't have to drain the pot. Ideally, I would just like give them water for an hour and then drain the pot. Never water the top of the, like where the soil is. You water like to the side, down to the pot, so they suck it through the roots. And then you get rid of the excess water so it doesn't rot. Oh, Jesus. Why are they jumping like that? You can never keep houseplants. My cats will try to eat them. Yeah, we don't have any pets, so... Also, really? I would think... I wouldn't think cats would be interested in that sort of stuff. Why are they looking at me like that? Maybe they want food. Elder hen. An old bird whose egg-laying days are over easy. I see. Elder hens should probably be fed. Your cats are really cute. Have they ever been posted in the pets channel? I don't know if I've seen them. I do love the pets channel. My cats are a little stupid. They've tried to eat plants before. I feel like most cats are a little stupid. Even though they're supposed to be some of the more intelligent animals. Dude, no! Okay, we may need a roof. Cats are awesome. I think I posted them once, but I could do it again. I can just scroll up and find them. Hopefully. Haven't looked in that channel in a while, so... Fortunate. Thank you. I would love to have cats, but... Or just a cat. But my dad is very against that. My mom has come around. My mom used to be anti-pets as well, but ever since we've been feeding that one cat that comes to visit us, she's kind of gotten soft. Ooh. Why are my chicken population is strongly declining? I think we need spring grass. Okay, that's fair enough, yeah. Where did I just shoot that? Okay, thanks. So is like this just gonna keep going down? Or does it just fluctuate randomly? It's gotta be supply and demand. The more of this stuff I sell, the less worth it'll be. Theoretically, if we follow the market rules. Oh, actually you want more food, huh? Okay, I see. Scuttlebucks. Watching you play Slime Rancher reminds me of how I used to play it when I was 12. I was so excited to have a proper game on PC back then. Damn! 7 years ago, huh? That's crazy. I guess the game is pretty old at this point. Usually when people say stuff like, I played Super Mario Odyssey when I was, like, Super Mario Odyssey came out when I was 14 or something, it ages me like crazy. Actually, Super Mario Odyssey is not that bad because I didn't play it on launch. But it also means I played the game for the first time when I was 20 or something like that, and then, what do you mean you played it when you were, like, a teenager? What the heck? Yeah, this game's been around. My first PC game was Minecraft. First proper PC game. And even then, my PC was too bad to run it at first. We had to get another graphics card. Didn't it come out when you're like 14? What, Odyssey? Or this game? I was in primary school when I first played Odyssey. Oh my god. It was 2017, no? For Super Mario Odyssey. In 2017, I was 15, I guess, yeah. But I played it like way after the fact. I played it way after it launched. I picked it up with Super Mario 3D World, but that was back when I refused to play any game until I had 100%ed the previous game. At least as long as they were similar. I've never played Odyssey. You're missing out. It's like the best 3D Mario. Steam Deck or a Switch 2? That depends. Is there a game on the Switch 2 you really want to play? Because if not, Steam Deck is just the better answer. Unless you already have a PC that's more powerful than a Steam Deck and you only stay home. In which case, there's really no need for a Steam Deck. Other than playing in bed, which can make it worth it at times, but it can lead to some really bad habits, like staying up crazy late. I've never played a proper Mario game, only the card and party games. Best 3? No. Unless Galaxy 2 is better. Look, I love Galaxy to death. Odyssey's better. Like, Galaxy I've 100%ed like 3 times, which is very rare for a guy like me. But I would say that Odyssey is way better. I don't really like Odyssey. Look, the broodlings kind of suck. But that's like the only thing that I think is bad about the game. I would just play, I don't know. I don't know if 64 is the best starting point. I don't know what kind of online membership you have. I would just play some random 2D Mario. I'm outside, I need a handheld. Well, then Steam Deck's probably like really good to get. My first proper Mario game was New Super Mario Bros., which is lauded as one of the best 2D Marios. But I have to admit, while I really like that game, 2D Mario is not really for me. I'm definitely a 3D Mario kind of guy. I love the movement of Odyssey, but I don't really find the levels interesting to traverse. I think some of them are a bit too open, but the fact that they're kind of loaded with moons and such makes them really cool to me. Their fights are fun, but they kind of came out of nowhere. Yeah, they definitely fell out of a coconut tree. Which is fine, it's Mario, it doesn't need like a crazy plot line. But yeah, I would recommend you tap in on Mario. Do not buy the Galaxy 1 or 2 remakes though. Which aren't even remakes. 2D Mario games are mostly very average platformers, but I fuck with World heavy. People were harassing me to play World. And then I did it on a whim because I didn't have anything to, like, I finished some game. I think it's Sonic, I don't know if it was Sonic Mania. I had a bunch of time left over from the time I usually stream. And so I played Mario World, and the chat was so horrendously backseated that I quit it immediately. I'm too busy on the Fire Emblem grind for Mario. You're gonna beat the game pretty soon at your pace. But yeah, take your time. Mario's not really going anywhere. He'll be around. Wait, can't you lend people games now? I could lend you... But it needs... I don't know, does it need to be digital? Funnily, I do have most of my Mario games physical. That really sucks. Backseating is so ass. And it's not really even backseating. They're just like... They're like, oh, you're so ass at this game. And it's like, it's Mario. And it's like, come on, dude. I'm just like trying to jump and stuff. I'm like playing a single player game. I'm not playing it to be good. Why is there a performance expectation? I'm not speedrunning it. You know what game looks really cool that I consider picking up is the NES Championships. I have to stop playing Engage right now. I can't play till I get a Xander S tier ring. You guys sucks at Mario. He's very nearly dying multiple times every second. Like and subscribe if this gamer should never play Mario again. The stuff I really... Okay. The stuff I really suck at, which was to my own detriment, or to the detriment of the enjoyment of the game, was Sonic. Where Sonic Mania, once the levels started getting harder, they became incredibly unfun for me. We played DK Bonanza? Nope. Have you ever hopped on Mega Man? No, I have not. DK Bonanza, I know everybody says it looks good, or it is really good. I looked at that game and I was like, this does not look appealing to me. I should admittedly just play the demo, because maybe it just doesn't look appealing, but it's really fun to play. But I don't know. Okay, we need money for an auto feeder. Mega Man is the best 2D platformer series of all time. I'm standing by that till the day I die. I mean, other than that, the only 2D platformer that's like really platformer first, I'd say, is like that's a series. I guess would be Hollow Knight? Well, not really. Like 2D platformer, I think of Celeste. And Celeste is, well, that's just one game. What's your main Switch 2 game? Guilty Gear Strive. The only Switch 2 exclusive game I play is Mario Kart World, which admittedly with the most recent update started being a lot more fun. So they took a step in the right direction. The gameplay they showed, but DK Bonanza looks incredibly boring. Yeah, no, I'm kind of with you. It doesn't... It just seems... And I know it's a game made for children, but it seems a bit brain dead, no? Just like smash through everything. So that's probably my second favorite 2D platformer behind Mega Man 0. I should stream that game again at some point. With a less rigid schedule, it could be a game to just that could be fun to stream for 2 hours or something. I heard 8 Deluxe is better. It kind of is better. Mario Kart World is probably the better casual game. It looks very, very good, but I don't like the roster as much. I really don't like that Inside Drift is gone. And the amount of tracks that are in the game is kind of a letdown coming from 8 Deluxe. Apparently it's really great aside from voice acting. It's made by the same people as Odyssey. Well, at least it has voice acting. I know it was the same team, yeah. I've heard as much. When I think of DK, I think of tough platform. Bonanza, it looks like you're kind of just running around. For what it's worth, I've never played a DK game, which is maybe kind of crazy in and of itself. Mario Kart World, it feels like it has a way higher skill ceiling from the 10 games or so I've played. Not really. There's like more mechanics, but it's just the gameplay is way more forgiving and the tracks are less like the optimal line on tracks is way wider. So it doesn't really like how well you drive or take a line doesn't matter as much. What I will say is that for time trials, it's probably like, yeah, higher skill ceiling. Because you can do some pretty crazy stuff. But regular online races, I wouldn't say so. Anyway, you'd have to ask Seesaw. It's not like really my expertise. Mario Kart World kind of just felt like 8 Deluxe, but slightly different from the little I played it, so I didn't really like it. I mean, it doesn't have 200cc, but the shortcuts especially seem incredible, plus aiming items. The items actually got kind of easier, I think. The shortcuts can be tougher, yeah, that's true. But you're right, there's no 200cc. Also, like, if you play something... Like, I've played a lot of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds before I went back on Mario Kart World, and it's kind of jarring. Like, the game feels way more sluggish compared to something like that. But if you're just playing it casually and looking to have fun, the game's really pretty and very whimsical, so it's still like really enjoyable. Then again, like imagine if you don't buy it through the bundle but pay for it separately, then it becomes kind of like, ooh, I don't know, man. 80 bucks? That's tough. Okay, what's our objective? I don't know. There's no objective. The objective is having fun. Oh, they're making a new Crash Team Racing. I've played Nitro Fueled, which is admittedly also quite fun. It's just there's no online player base, so I can only play with my friend that's obsessed with racing games. But the development team behind Crash Team Racing had like an anniversary banner post thingy, whatever, and in it was an image of new Crash Team Racing, so it's in the works. Have you played old Zeldas? Okay, first ever Zelda game I played was, I think, the original Legend of Zelda. Which is one of the worst games I've ever played. And then I played Ocarina of Time, which was awesome. Like, I really like Ocarina of Time. I played Majora's Mask on stream, and it was a bit less awesome than Majora's Mask, than Ocarina of Time, I would say. Nitro Fuel is genuinely the best kart racer ever released. Dude, we should... Wait, what platform do you have the game on? And is it crossplay? Because we could play. Maybe we should get more roosters. Or not. Link to the Past and what the heck is LBW? I have it on PlayStation, unfortunately not crossplay. Oh, nothing is ever crossplay. Unfortunate. I haven't touched my PlayStation in ages. It'll be so ass, so mad they never put it on PC. What? It's not on PC? That's kind of crazy. Ow. Well, at least nowadays, they're kind of releasing stuff everywhere, like most studios. And I think crossplay is catching on for the most part, which is neat. Other than that... Oh yeah, you played a... Star Ally... Not Star Allies. Air Riders 2. Or Air Riders. It's not... 2. Do you like it? Because I never tried the racing part. Because the online part of the global test ride was only the city trial, which was quite fun. But I never really did the racing aspect. Okay, we can also get an auto feeder there, and then we'll probably sort it. We'll have close to full automation. We kind of need more slimes. Also, I would like for them... Can they, like, turn into... Like, thank you. Only need one more. If you would do me the honors. Whatever. It'll be in there if you want to eat it at some point. No pressure, though. Okay, we have no money, really, but... What the heck, green? Dude, look at the economy! Everything's down. We're living in a slime rancher recession. I like it as an actual racing game. It's not one of the best ever made or anything, but it's really easy to sense the pure passion from Sakurai that went into the game, which makes it really cool. Dude, that guy... I thought... 40 minutes for the first direct was kind of excessive. And then I learned they made another one. I guess he just really loves presentations. And I guess he loves Kirby. Which, honestly, good for him. Right, we have 700 bucks. Let's look at this thing. I mean, I don't even know what that thing is. Yeah, sure. If I can do that. Except I just spend all my fruit. The rest should be very manageable. 4 chickens? We actually don't have that many chickens right now. I mean hens, sorry. Crazy you can just deposit them in there. We got any of that pink slime? No? Bro. I kind of need them to have a larger appetite. Can I take stuff out of the feeder? Oh, I can. Awesome. That's the wrong number. Okay, 4 pink slime. I mean, plort? Plort? Is this thing filled? There's still carrots in here, yeah. We're gonna need another plot. Apparently Courier is very polished and good, but if I remember correctly, it's switched to exclusive. Yeah, it is. It's like... Is it the... No, it's the only game alongside Bonanza, I think. And, yeah, only first-party game. The playtest in the City Trial was a lot of fun. But I don't know how much staying power that has. Because... if the information that was given to me is correct, they're immediately like, we're never updating this game ever. What you see is what you get. And that's kind of, well, not the best outlook ever. But if the game is good on launch, there's no need to update it, theoretically. Oh, Dragon Drive! I did forget about Dragon Drive, you're right. Like most people, I guess. That also got a demo. We could play that. Dude, I'm not gonna sleep tonight. I still have coffee. It's 10 p.m. Oh, you just dump all this stuff out of... That's kind of difficult for a guy like me. Can you... You can probably crossbreed, right? It's no issue. Heartbeat. My favorite Childish Gambino song. Actually, it's definitely up there. We need more space. Oh, but we have more space. Okay, cool. I will do another garden. We'll do you. And then we should just get another plot. I'm not sure what the heck we're gonna put in here. We might have to unlock a new area. How's the feeder looking? It's empty. Can't have that. Dude, the click this makes when you switch your slots is sort of akin to a really nice mechanical keyboard. Speaking of mechanical keyboards, sorta, I finally figured out how to update this firmware on the snack box. So next offline event I'm going to watch out, because I'll hopefully be able to play. Oh, I can't put multiple types of food in here, huh? That's devastating. So now I'm just sitting on 18 carrots. Wow. How much? Maybe we can unlock an area and it doesn't cost like 1,700 something. Okay, it costs 1,700 something. That was the lab. Wait, how much was the lab? That's 10,000. So that won't be happening anytime soon. With 18 carrots, we could probably go into that cave without dying. I'm playing Roblox Flood Escape. Is that like natural disaster survival, but it's only one type of natural disaster, which is flood? One more. Maybe. Yes, try to survive. Okay, this will be sorted for a hot minute. Right. I hope it's not like Minecraft, where you need the chunk to be loaded. Hold on, I'm gonna switch my internet connection back real quick. I'll be gone for 1 sec. Okay, if I need to make it so if I unplug the other cable, it doesn't like fall like onto the floor. I should also probably go to the bathroom soon. I wonder if there's any species we haven't encountered that we can encounter without getting a new area. Because so far we have We have like 4. We have the rocks, the pink, the fireflies, and the cats. What do you mean? You exploded? What is this? A key. And money. What a cat. And a phosphor slime. Wait, so we need like 1,000,000 chickens so we can feed that cat. Yeah, fair enough. I guess if I'm not picking up the pink plort, then I'm kind of leaving money on the table. I wonder if every key works for everything. Very difficult is easy, medium, and hard. I see. Ow! Feral slimes. It's hard to be nice on an empty stomach. Dude, that's what Snickers has been saying. You're not yourself when you're hungry. Or you're not you when you're hungry. I don't know. They're kinda right though. I was losing in Tekken and I was about to like doom rage queue. And I was like, no, I have to eat food. Moss blanket. Ooh. Wait, but how do I get back up if I go down there? I don't know if I can. I'll be stuck forever. I need a jetpack, maybe. What about this stuff? I can't suck you up, huh? How much is a jetpack? Oh, I need to remember I can run. Oh, don't run off the map, though. Also, I don't know. Like, I'm just assuming I can't swim and I would drown, but... that's just an assumption. I don't know if that's actually true. Wait, did one of them die? Oh, dude. Ow. Did he just take a bite out of me? I guess they did. I guess that's how it works. Alright, can I get some... Dude, it is like the poltergust. At least with the ones that run away. Larger inventory. Ow, dude. Larger inventory could go crazy also. Boing. Why does Beatrice run like Soldier 76? Oh, right, we're full. My pencil case just broke? No! I'm assuming it's like a metal one. That sucks. Dude, I have a really old... I don't know if it's a pencil case, that's the proper term or not. But the zipper on it is basically impossible to open. It's so old. The zip came straight off the zipper? Oh no, but that's fixable, I think. I got like some dropshipping ad about replaceable zippers some time ago. The nice thing with zippers is that that's something I can usually ask my mom to fix. And if not, hand it in somewhere. When I get it back on the zip but it ain't working, that can be really difficult. So I'm sorry to hear about that. I hope you can fix it. Let's see if we can get a jetpack. Oh, it's only 350? I should have done that sooner. Dash boots? I don't really need that. Pulse wave emitter feature to your okay. If it's probably attached at the end, it can be difficult, but should be possible to fix. Does depend on the flexibility of the pencil case a lot, though. That makes sense. My mom makes pencil cases. It's awesome. Wait, that's really cool. I had no idea. Okay, more storage. I keep that thing on me. Am I... like, should I be making these things way more cramped? Is my animal keeping too ethical? We've got quite a good amount of hens. What are they doing, bruh? I wonder how much I need to feed that big tabby. I was buying a new pencil case tomorrow during my free lesson. Use the zip on my new sold bad guy Ita bag. Wait, do you already have it? Or is it, are you just planning on getting it? $7.35. Okay. I have it. I'm sorting the badges and stuff right now. Yo. I mean, asking you to post it when it's done is kind of, well, it's probably something you're gonna do anyway, but I want to see it. I sewed the slot together this afternoon. Dude, that's awesome. It's crazy that makes me want to say I miss going to school, or more like I miss going outside. Well, you know what? At least through streaming, I can still show off my clothes, which is nice. Holy fish, I posted on Twitter. I'm still waiting on some decorations like the ribbons to come to my house. Ooh, that sounds cute. My backpack is straight business and devoid of any whimsy and joy. But it has served me well. What are you doing here? Waiting for my official merch pins to come from Japan? Whoa. Why? Bruh. Oh, we're out of food, huh? Do we have any vegetables? What about our... oh, we haven't upgraded that stuff at all. Oh, it's still grown like a good harvest. So that's neat. The thing... I do have like decent amount of Guilty Gear swag, but... it's kind of... mostly limited to my desk. Like I have the... or my room. It's not something I can wear, except for the Happy Chaos glasses. And I have to say, the Happy Chaos glasses are really out there. That's not something you can just rock with anything. Maybe it depends on how confident you are. At least for a guy like me. I'm also adorned with Guilty Gear merch. I have it on my wall's bed back phone. Phone? Oh yeah, if you make some... what do you call them, phone charms? I'm not quite sure. It would be nice for me. I could put something on my phone. That'd be cool. Stickers? I don't think they're stickers per se. I don't know. Are they like the key rings? I should get more merch of things I like. It's cool if, because you can get people to talk to you about stuff. Sometimes it'll work. Land of the Lustrous merch literally just doesn't exist. It's tough if you're a fan of something that's really niche. Or just doesn't get merch made. It does happen for... Because maybe you're a Guilty Gear fan, but you're a fan of, I don't know, somebody who's not Bridget, and then there's no merch for your character. I have zero confidence that I'm terrified of people asking me what I'm wearing, but I gotta log in. Deadass, the thing that's been... I just make my merch. That's kind of awesome, yeah. You can kind of make whatever you want. Everyone up to Slayer has some merch at least. Yeah, I know. Venom fans got it tough. They'll release an official pool set someday, though. Raven is my favorite. I'm in the coal mines. Dude, I saw a really cool Raven cosplayer at UFA. Everyone has merch, even Fanny does. Fanny? The thing I've been talked to the most about, I think, is G2 Esports merch. Because they used to have a really popular European League team. And I already talked about this, but at basketball, somebody asked me if I was on G2 Esports because I was wearing the shirt. I was like, yes. And they were like, really? I was like, no. Leopoldin plush 2026. That would be one of the better plushes, I think. Because it's very animal shaped. Do you guys see the Anji plush? I know Seth did. The one that Makeshift leaked. It looks really, well, interesting. Been changed for good? Yo. Okay. He's so ugly in an endearing way. Isn't there a Dodo Mesaki plush, but no Chip plush? Anyway, after looking at the popularity poll, I'm certainly not getting my hopes up about Chip merch. And wait for them to make another Bridget plush where they just slap another facial expression onto her. Yeah, it's either that or a different color. But you know what? Don't hate the player, hate the game. They're just gonna make the stuff that sells well. So it's all the people that are buying the... And I guess in this case you would hate the player. It's all the people buying the Bridget merch that are causing them to make so much. Okay, so are they like... Do they not have enough food? What's happening? There's food in the thing. Why are they acting all out of turn? A Sin plushie or a figure of Ino? Hope everyone's having a wonderful Monday. I am. Thank you. Ino Nendoroid would go so hard. There's already the Ino plush. The problem is all the Guilty Gear... what's it called? Good Smile stuff is perpetually out of stock, so... Do the people who buy the merch own the game, though? They should make it like... I don't know. Dude, the auto feeder is like way too slow with it. That's why they're acting up. You should have to show your hours in the game. Link your account before you can make a purchase. Raven plush, Raven Nendoroid, Raven figure, it's all coming 2026. That's good, Mother. They never restock after pre-order. That's why you got a pre-order in the first bunch. It's ready. I got a Jacko plush on the second order thingy. So, Venom Funko Pop. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of don't like Funko Pops. I put it with my Chris Cornell Funko Pop that I do not own. Our local drugstore just had a wall of Funko Pops. And it's kind of like, I'm like, ew. I hate Funko Pops with all my soul. Yeah, I get that. But then again, seeing like some obscure character have a Funko Pop still makes me kind of happy. I was like, oh my god, I know that thing from media. I have my super ugly Aether Genshin Impact Funko Pop banished to the corner of my shelf. What happened to my chicken population? My favorite obscure character is like Chris Cornell. Oh, right. Is the feeder empty? It's set to the max speed, is it not? What about you? You're set to medium. Let's go max. I want Glinda and Alfalfa Funko Pops for Wicked for Good so bad. I can't believe the Ariana Grande 6'7" thing wasn't real. Or like, do you think she's lying? Cause sometimes you don't realize how you react on camera until you watch yourself back. And maybe it's like she thinks that's like huge aura loss. Now what? Oh, we have a lot of this stuff. Oh, we got Star Mail. I can get the draw behind plushes, even though I don't really own any, or I haven't bought any in a really, really long time. But figurines I kind of don't get, because they're ludicrously expensive, and all you can really do is look at them. I guess amiibos are kind of like figurines, but at least there's like some sort of utility, even if it's not really existent at all. But at least it's an excuse. The 7Z Corporation would like to extend a very special offer to you, an invitation to the very exclusive, exceptionally choice, highly sought after 7Z Rewards Club. 7Z Rewards Club allows you to earn ultra premium ranks within an exclusive club for only a semi-ultra premium price. It's just that easy. Each rank grants you a new club title along with unique rewards, such as beautiful upgrades for your ranch, exclusive customization options, and more. We look forward to your enrollment. Okay. 7Z Corporation offering you a path to greatness, one large sum of new bucks at a time. Salutations, Mrs. LeBeau. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Victor Humphreys, professional slime rancher, slime scientist, and amateur musician. My understanding is that Mrs. West has already informed you of how the range exchange works, so I will spare you any further education. Instead, I'll illuminate you on what you can expect from my own requests. As a slime scientist rancher, I have a tremendous interest in the life form legion that we share this vast range with, the slimes. My studies often keep me from venturing out on the range daily, and when I find myself short of a particular species, I use the range exchange to fill that gap. Don't worry though, I will reimburse you handsomely for your efforts. Good luck in your new venture, Mrs. LeBeau. I look forward to seeing life breathed once again into the former Twilgers Ranch. Sincerely, Victor Humphreys. I once lost my most favorite fiddle while fleeing a feral boom slime. Its value is only sentimental, but should you find it, I'd very much love to be able to play it again. I see. I do wonder how you can open the treasures that exist out on the map. Also, this place is completely empty. This thing is all the way set to hair, but I guess they don't have that kind of appetite. Fair enough. This is not that foie gras where I push the food down their throats, which is still pretty insane to me. Knock knock, who's there? Oh, wrong type of food. It's you who want that. I have a joke. Go for it. Me saying who's there is your invitation to continue the joke. I want to go to that tabby. Wait, what is this place? I took a wrong turn. Oh wait, I have a jetpack now. Oh, I kind of forgot about that. So maybe I can venture into that other place. Ooh, more hens? That's a lot, dude. That's a lot of hens. You're up? Wait, what? You're up what? Oh yeah, these things being called Gordos reminds me of King Dedede. My mother came into my room asking me why I haven't drawn, or like why I haven't expressed myself creatively, or if I don't want to like do that sort of stuff again. I was like, I have, and I showed her like all the stuff I've been drawing, and she liked King Dedede because I did that one Kirby Air Riders drawing. It's time to roll the dice. And didn't I say who's there? And didn't I say it's time to roll the dice? Didn't I say you're up? And I say you're up who? That's how knock knock joke worked, no? Am I insane? You're up what? Oh. Same difference. What the? No. Water slime. Puddle slime. Yeah, but like, how do I store them? Do they need a special habitat, or can I just put them on land? Q-berry. What is this? Is that like a magma slime? Boom slime. Carefully, slimes have been known to explode. Oh, that's not good. How do I keep them without them blowing up? Ah, it's probably easy. Oh wait, there's another entry here. You're up who? Right, you're up who? The moss blanket may seem like an ancient jungle of sorts, but the fact is that much of what you see here wasn't even around when I first began exploring this land. At this rate, I reckon that it won't be long before this greenery completely overtakes the far, far range. H. For whatever reason, this greatly alarms my PC. I wonder if these slimes will need special enclosures. It would not surprise me. Okay, so you gain like no verticality with this. This is probably not how I meant to do it, huh? How is one supposed to leave? Let's try again. Okay. Sorry. Oh. Wait. Requires a slime key to open? How do I leave? I'm gonna be stuck here forever? Oh no, I'm pretty sure this is the entrance. Is it though? Oh no. Oh no. Knock knock, who's there? I think I see it, kind of. Okay, we've done it. My first time I went exploring the moss bank and I got stuck here, so I constructed a way out. It's just up yonder. Thank you. Saved me. Ooh. Treasure pod is locked. I see. Me? Me who? Oh, we're back. Okay, yay. We... You're probably chill. There's a lot of chickens here. I would feed them to the cat if I wasn't me try to dying of laughter. I don't think I get it. Knock knock, who's there? Okay. Daily Sudoku. Daily Sudoku who? They look kind of tense. What do y'all eat? Meat? Water. What do you mean your diet is water? You... Oh, whatever, man. Ow! The heck back here, you freaking... Oh, shoot. Not pronounced like that. Is it... Oh. Is it Daily Sudoku? Daily Sudoku. Wait, I get it. I get it. I get it. Bro went off the cliff off his own volition. I didn't do anything. Anyway, they've started messaging me now. This is really bad. They're angry. They haven't been fed in too long. Release the hounds. Together? Whoa. But it's false advertisement because you don't even do the Sudoku together. Unless I'm missing out on how it works. Good one, I know. Yes, +2. Wait, we're rich? Yeah, it's annoying. Dude, stop it! Oh my god. Ah! You know what? I'm getting you a ceiling, you troublemakers. Right over here. What do you mean it can take a few hits? They can break it? Oh no. I feel like we're on the precipice of a mutiny. You just exploded. Oh, but if you explode, you don't... Are you... Did you kill that water slime? Well, you look positively famished. How's that possible? There's like so much in the feeder. You want meat? That's a lot of plort. Okay, I can't have multiple of the same, even if I have space. Good to know. I should really look at the exchange. I missed a bunch of my shots. This is similarly embarrassing to missing the star pieces in Mario Galaxy, except that game is played with motion controls, which is more understandable than me whiffing with a mouse. We're gonna be paid pretty handsomely, though. I should check the exchange. Ooh, dude, oh, Victor Humphrey's design is really good. He's like a little Game Boy on his chest. You want... What? Dude, what if I told you my one water slime got blown up by a magma slime? Or an explosive... A boom slime, I think they're called? I need something for these things. Maybe they just need food. Maybe this is their stress response. But we don't have that much meat. Oh wait, we need stony hen. It doesn't... Oh, that sure as heck does kill the hens, huh? That's probably not good, dare I say. Would you stop it? Also, the automation feels quite lacking at times. Whoa. Tasty. Right, we could unlock a new area. Or not. I think I'm just gonna call it here for today. I'm not sure if I'll be live again tomorrow. Who knows? But I will thank you all for watching, and see you next time. Bye-bye!